Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the sixth video of the Tableau Desktop New Features series. In this video, we will go through the feature of creating custom color palettes directly in Tableau. This feature was introduced in Tableau version 2025.3. Before proceeding with the video, there is a small request from my side. If this is the first time you're visiting my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel for getting the latest updates. Without any further delay, let us go into the video. From Tableau version 2025.3 onwards, we can create a custom color palette directly in a Tableau workbook. This new feature ensures that we do not need to go out of the Tableau workspace. In previous versions of Tableau, to create a custom color palette, we had to modify the preferences.tps file that comes with the Tableau installation. The preferences.tps file is located in the My Tableau repository folder that is created when we install Tableau Desktop, most likely located in the Documents folder for a Windows PC. The preferences file is a basic XML file that we can open in a text editor to modify. I have already opened my existing preferences.tps file with a text editor. An unedited preferences file would contain only the XML version tag as well as the opening and closing workbook tags. In this example, there are already few custom color palettes that were created by inserting color palette tags between the preferences tags. For example, the dairy custom categorical with type regular is a categorical color palette. The custom sequential palette 1 with type ordered sequential is a sequential color palette. The IBM diverging with type ordered diverging is a diverging color palette. For adding colors, we need to use the standard HTML format for new colors, that is either hex code, hashtag RR, GGBB, or red, green, blue format. When we save the workbook and restart Tableau Desktop, the color palette names that we have added to the preferences.tps file will appear in the select color palette drop down list in the edit colors dialog box. Let us now close the preferences.tps file. Let us first understand the new custom color palette feature. We can now easily create custom color palettes directly within the Tableau workspace without having to edit the preferences.tps file. Hence, we can create the custom color palettes directly in the workflow of Tableau Desktop. So, where is this custom color palette option located in the Tableau workspace? We are currently in Tableau Desktop version 2025.3.1. For this section, we will make use of a sales by ship mode view with ship mode on color of marks card. The first location is the select color palette drop down list in the edit colors dialog box. Click on color of marks card. Next, click on edit colors. In the edit colors dialog box, Expand the drop down list below the select color palette. At the bottom of this list, we can see the create custom palette option. We can access the custom color palette also from the color legend. To edit colors, click in the upper right corner of the color legend. The second location is the format menu. On the format menu, select Workbook. The format menu is now present in the left hand side. The format workbook pane replaces the data pane on the left. At the bottom of the format workbook pane, we can see the color palettes section. By default, only the categorical palettes option is visible. If we click on more, we can see the other two types of color palettes, that is diverging and sequential palettes. Let us now see the method to create a categorical custom color palette directly in Tableau. A categorical color palette makes use of discrete fields without inherent order. Hence, a distinct color is assigned to each member of the field. For this example, we are using a sales by ship mode view with ship mode dimension on color of marks card. In the edit dialog colors dialog, expand the drop down list below select color palette. Next, we need to click on create custom color palette. Let us enter the name as custom categorical palette new. We can choose if we want to create a palette based on a preloaded palette or none. To add colors individually from a preloaded palette, we can select add swatch. We can make use of the paste swatches to enter the multiple hex codes or RGB values. For this example, we will make use of this approach. Click on paste swatches. I already have the hex codes that we need to use to create the custom categorical palette. I will copy it and I will paste it into this section. Here, let us click on add swatches. Next, let us click on save. Let us click on assign palette and next click on apply and click on OK. Now we see that the view has the new color palette assigned. Let us now go through the method to create a sequential custom color palette directly in Tableau. A sequential color palette makes use of a single color with varying intensity to represent a range of quantitative values. We need to specify at least the two end colors in the sequential color range. Tableau will extrapolate the shades in between. For this example, we are using a sales by subcategory view with the sales measure on color of marks card. Let us create a new sequential custom color palette. By default, the palette type is sequential. Let us enter the name as custom sequential palette new. Let us enter the hex value in the first box as DEEBF7. This is the lower end of the color range. Next, let us enter the hex value in the second box as 08306B. This is the upper end of the color range. Let us click on Save. Close the Edit Colors dialog box. Now we see that the view has the new color palette assigned. Let us now see the method to create a diverging custom color palette directly in Tableau. A diverging palette combines two sequential palettes sharing a central color but having different extremes. This type of palette shows two ranges of colors using color intensity, that is, how dark or light, to show the magnitude of the number, and the actual color, example orange or blue, to show which range the number is from. Diverging palettes are mostly used to display the differences between positive and negative values. For this example, we are using a profit by subcategory view with the profit measure on color of marks card. Let us create a new diverging custom color palette. Let us first select the palette type as diverging from the drop down list. Let us enter the name as custom diverging palette new. We need to have three boxes as there will be an upper, mid, and a lower range value. Let us enter the hex value in the first box as 008080. This is the lower end of the color range. Next, let us enter the hex value in the second box as all C's. This is the midpoint of the color range. Finally, let us enter the hex value in the third box as FF69B4. This is the upper end of the color range. Let us click on Save and close the Edit Colors dialog box. As you can see, the view has the new color palette assigned. Next, let us see how to apply the already created custom color palette to another worksheet in the Tableau workbook. Let us navigate to a new worksheet, Sales by Region. We have the region on color of marks card. On the Format menu, select Workbook. At the bottom of the Format Workbook pane, in the drop down list for categorical palettes, scroll down and select the newly created Custom Categorical Palette New. Now we see the view has the new color palette assigned. In this similar manner, we can apply sequential and diverging custom color palettes. Let us now check how to delete or modify a custom color palette. For this, let us navigate back to the Sales by ship mode worksheet. Select color on the marks card. In the edit colors dialog box, expand the color palette drop down and select the palette we need to delete or modify. Right now we are at the custom category palette new which we have recently created. Since it's a categorical palette, we can either select the pencil for editing the custom palette or the trash icon for deleting the custom color palette. Let us click on the pencil icon. This will open the edit custom palette dialog box. We can change a color by selecting a swatch. We can select the alternate color from the system's color picker. To remove a color from the palette, we can select the X which appears while hovering over the color. Let us navigate to the sales by subcategory worksheet. For a sequential palette, we need to access the three dots which are present next to the custom sequential palette option, and here we can either edit the custom palette or the delete it. We need to follow the same method for a diverging palette. One word of caution is that we cannot restore a deleted custom color palette. They are stored in the preferences file for Tableau. If we delete a custom color palette within Tableau Desktop, it will also be deleted from the preferences file.